stop. Together, hey, let me.
Some say Formula One isn't really a sport. What sport has stadiums that span seas? Or revels in driving rain, blazing sun, and blackest night? What sport makes even Vegas stop and stare? Sure, we have passing and curveballs and even the odd dive. But for us, the back of the net is no place to be. Breakpoint is rarely an advantage, and halftime, we do it in no time. Our kit saves lives. Our goals change futures. Our slam dunks echo around the world. And our big game, we do it 23 times a year. This is no ordinary sport. This is Formula One.
Good evening, everybody. Evening. Welcome to PRL. Realistic round 10. It's the last race of the window, and we have a full grid of full-time drivers. So, full respect to everyone. We appreciate it. It's crazy. I can't believe we are 5 races away from Season 4 being over, and we will be moving on to Season 5 as a league. So thank you all for racing with us, and quite a lot of people have been here since the bloody start as well. So yeah, some people have nearly done 4 seasons of racing with us, and if you're new, if you're old, we appreciate y'all. Old and old. We are up to 18 at the minute in the grid. So may have a couple joining late. We definitely should have a full grid. Destroyer Drac. Ah, yeah, is Cyril not in? Has he dumped out? Oh. Yeah, he has. Destroyer Drac was the other one. I've got him. Oh, I can't. Have you? No, I haven't. I can't send invites. It's stupid. I thought it was over all that. Lobby updated, 19 in now, so who is that? Syrah. Yeah. Yeah, so Syrah's back in. I've got Destroyer Drac, I don't know if you're on the stream, mate. I do have you as a friend, but for some reason since the start of this game it's hit or miss whether I can send my EA friends invites or it just loads up their profile. Destroyer Drac is in, we have a full grid and we are go 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 go. So full qualifying as always, MPR out. It was interesting last night. Some of the times last night was incredible. Very much so. So it is all to play for very much indeed, especially with it being realistic. We know what it means with realistic. Yeah, like I say, Drac, I do have you on my list because I know you are EA, so I always just try and make sure we've got EA because obviously it's harder to join than just through Xbox games. So, but yeah, for some reason can't send you an invite. So let's start with the all important before we go in the budgets. Oh, I haven't got the budgets up because I forgot to do them. We don't have the budgets. No, we do, but I'd already done all my stream stuff by then, and I told myself, tomorrow I need to go on and do that, and I've literally just remembered when I've clicked the budget. Oh dear, oh dear. So, well, let's go to something else then. Let's go to the real tables. Ooh. Ooh. So here we can see Mikey in the lead by quite a way. What's that? 34 points. Kenyon up to P2. Syrah up to P3. Vale lost out 2 places last week, and he has Skutex in hot pursuit now. Bit late, Barry up 4. Yes, yes. Up into the top 20. Made a mega move last race. We also have Dodos making a little Freudian slip. Red Bull Jump Williams. Trev, you want to discuss? Do you want to talk about it? Not bitter at all, no? Cool. Good. We have a Blitz out on track in the AlphaTauri, one of the drivers who has passed his target. I can discuss. The Red Bull is the best car. Trev, they can't hear you. Have you definitely included your audio? No, Destroyer Drac. You should be able to hear someone else talking. Have a little talk, Trev. See if I can sort it out. I think you're coming through very dodgy. Let me start a new party quickly. I think I can just hear something in the background, but it doesn't sound right. Let me know if you can hear Trev. Hello? Yeah, you're not coming through. Even in Syrup. It's like I can hear you talking, but you're not talking. Let me just try. In your headset you're fine, but yeah, on the stream, it seems like you can sort of hear like, and that's it. Let me just disconnect the audio. There, try and include it now, please.
Uh,
Try and include it now, please. So I'm trying this to myself.
Right.
Have a talk, Trev.
Yeah,
Have a chat to
right. No,
yourself.
I had it was included, so I've unincluded it and included it again.
There we go.
Right. What?
What are we doing, man? It's
All right.
fucking Xbox. It's Xbox
I
only,
know.
is what it is. It's
Um,
2024, and it still has trouble streaming party
I'm
chat.
more upset that Matt said at least you can't abuse me, which meant that my abuse of my earlier never got heard. That's upset me now.
Rubber duck out on track. Go very slow. He's obviously pulled off because he did burn a little bit of ERS.
Oh, you better not be fuming that I'm back. I swear, I will beat your ass.
I think he's saying that I'm fuming because he was like, "What are you doing, man?" Because obviously all the stream can see is my pause menu for ages as I'm just in and out of my Xbox.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. No, beat.
Who said that,
beat.
Sarah?
I said beat, not eat.
But
you know,
a Scottish accent.
It is Ollie, so you know, it's not out of the question. Right, I suppose we better do some actual commentary, eh? Has anybody actually put them up yet? Oh, they have.
Blitz has.
Let's...
Blitz has. Just having our weekly technical difficulties.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that wasn't a proper lap from Rubber Duck as he goes again. Is that Blitz staying out on track? Yes, it is. Blitz is staying out on track. I don't know if he's going to go again or he's just using it for some cider. Rubber Duck's fuel light is flashing. That's going to be... He's got a long way to go. He's just finished Sector 1. Is that going to be good enough? We know what Qatar does to fuel. It's a drinker.
I would say that Blitz is definitely pushing still.
Last night, what were we getting around low 21s, weren't they? Yeah. Obviously, that was at the top of the tables. Yeah. Near the top of the tables, low 21s, so...
Right, no,
that was in the equal tier.
I'll take it back. Blitz is flashing.
Fair dues, fair dues. We're keeping an eye on Rubber Duck here. See if that fuel light goes solid. At the minute, he is flying. Very easy to invalidate round it. Very easy. Oh, you did all right. You done all right in qualifying, Matt. You got through to Q2. Very long drag down to the straight here. Last night when I was racing, you just wanted that line to come and count your time. That Red Bull looked close to invalidating. No, he didn't. It's Syrah.
Can you make it more than 4 corners in the race, Matt? That was my insult earlier on that you didn't hear. Syrah goes P1 by a full second.
His teammate is behind him, but not burning. Scootex has rolled off. Matt says, ouch, Trev.
Yeah. I'm hurtful, I'm mean, I'm spiteful. We all know this.
And a bastard at virtual golf.
Well, I certainly wouldn't beat you at real golf now, would I? Scootex takes pole by another 8/10. Oh.
He does.
Plethora
of a bit late, Barry.
Plethora of people coming out of the pits now.
Anfo and Jerry coming close together. I wonder if they're working together a bit. They've done this last week as well.
Oh!
What?
Vale has just
Oh!
went off and
Oh, Sirius happy, sorry.
smashed into a marker board.
Oh,
There was an
dear.
AlphaTauri, I think, in front of him. I'm not entirely sure what happened, but yeah, I looked up and I was just like, oh, there's polystyrene flying everywhere.
Right, a bit late. Barry is pulled out of this lap. Destroyer Jack. We have both Alfa Romeos. Rusted Bolt has been on an absolute flyer. This window and last window, to be fair. Just missed out on his target last window, but he's absolutely smashed it in the Alfa Romeo. Put his name in good stead. If he is after a nice seat in the next window, he's shown himself in a very good light.
Both Red Bulls
one
retired.
and done.
Mm-hmm.
All Rusted Bolts, Destroyer Drax, sorry's deployment used up to P4. And then we go on board with his teammate. Rusted Bolt has managed his ERS a little bit longer, still gets the deploy used. Behind his teammate there, a 10th behind Destroyer Drac. Yes, we will stay on board with G Mill. You've probably got a bit, no, bit low barriers behind G Mill. So a bit G Mill in the other Alpha Tauri. Billets is probably going to have to go again. So just under 8 minutes to go in Q1.
Yes, and both my drivers are still in the pits. I say that.
Midfield Maestro, both. Yeah,
I say that.
both.
Both of that. See, read my mind. Oh, working in tandem, it looks like too.
Yeah, I would say, a bit like Jerry and Ampho, there may have been some communication with that. Yeah, a lot of cars out here. So G Mill goes behind Blitz. We have now got the Aston Martin. TTM Jerry, fuel light flashing. He looks to have utilised that fuel very well. And he goes P2, splits the Red Bulls. That is going to be a very happy time. And his teammate Ampho getting get himself through in one run. Ooh, P5 for Ampho. 23 dead. That's a good chance that it's going to be okay. We got Hayes crosses the line first. Showed a lot of pace here last night in the equal. And he goes P4 in the mighty Mercedes. And then it will be Vale. Crosses the line his first attempt after, as Trev said, going off. P2. We got Kenyon on an out lap. Is it Ulster? Is Ulster worth staying on board with?
He's in sector 2, coming towards the end of it.
Sorry, we did miss... bit late, Barry improved and got himself up to P6. Syrah says, Sergio Perez. It's loose, but we like it, Syrah.
Here's Ollie around the last corner now. No, Barry had actually went into third, and I noticed it. I thought, oh, you've surely already said that, and I didn't hear it, so I kept my trap shut.
No, I didn't see that. Also, just ahead of his teammate.
P5.
Oh, is anyone ahead of these? I think Kenyon is ahead, isn't he? Yep, Kenyon is ahead of Williams and the Williams drivers, so... Rowden says, Trev, not mentioning your driver's pens last night.
I was the first to comment on Dodo's pens and real estate, equal chat last night. Just, yes, I kind of was dumbfounded. Couldn't believe it. I mean, if Dodos wants to make up his own track, the man's got the talent to do so.
Kenyon goes P2. P2. Now we're going to watch the Williams come across the line. Vale retires happy with that time. Dodo is P11, quickly followed by his teammate Midfield Marshall just behind him, P12. And we've got Mikey.
Excuse me.
Matt put in a 23 1.470. Jerry retires as well. All happy up the front there. We only lose 5 guys this time. Oh, I love a 5. I want a 5, guys.
There is only 200ths between Maestro in P12 and Rubber Duck in P14. Got three drivers split by 300ths.
And it's down at that jeopardy position as well. So yeah, that's that could be big. We're going to go on board with my mighty driver, Alan. Needs, I believe, a P10 tonight to pass his target.
He does, yes.
G-Mill on an outlap. He's going again. What is the time? I hate that the yellow flag goes over that timing screen.
5 minutes left. 5 minutes 22, I think I saw there. Oh no, 3 minutes 22.
3 minutes. 3 minutes. It's dropping down. We're going to see some outlaps. We need to from these guys down at the bottom because currently we are losing both Haas, an Alfa Romeo, an Alfa Tauri, and a Ferrari of Briefing Cow. But he is out on track just behind Alan. So we watch Alan cross the line. Where can he go? Not good from Alan, not good at all. Briefing Cow was invalidated, but he got enough ERS, so he is just going again. He is going to be one and done though. Put himself under quite a bit of pressure here, Briefing Cow. We will stay on board.
Well, we saw last night, like one hot lap and, a warm-up lap and a hot lap was 8% it took out of the tyres.
Yes. Yeah, we were saying on track that it was, tyre wear was horrendous.
So hopefully, the Ferrari of Briefing Cow has got the power to get him through. Matt is not out of the pits yet.
No.
Have a word, team boss.
Coming out like now. Matt, get out! There you go.
Oh, he's listened. Yep, he's done it.
Thank you. Cheers, Matt. A bit late, Barry retires from P10. Is he safe? I would think so, but we shall see.
Well, both my drivers have also come back out. Neither of them are feeling particularly safe.
No, again, they're in a bit of a... especially Maestro. Dodo's does have that 2/10 gap to the people behind him, but Maestro is very much in amongst it.
Yeah.
Briefing Cow, and this will push him down another position as well. Briefing Cow up to P7. There's a Haas off! There's a Haas off! Oh, it was Alan letting someone pass, wasn't it? He's going very slow.
It's Alan. Yeah.
Oh, he's got the brakes on. He's trying to go again. He's got the brakes on.
He's
trying to get as much ERS as he can. Oi, no, we won't have that. I'm just gonna shout over the top of him, Maestro. Every time Trev speaks from now on, I'm just gonna shout or sing. Hayes has come back out as well. That's I don't think he needs to do that. I've got to be honest. I don't think he needs to do that at all.
All I'm going to say at the moment, Maestro, is you are now P15. So
G-Mill through to P14 currently. Yeah, Maestro, I think you need to
there
push.
is only 5 thousandths between you and Anthol, and then another 4 thousandths down the road to Rubber Duck. So you need to improve, my friend.
We're on board with Destroyer. Drac got himself into Q2. I believe may have even been Q3 last week. I can't remember. I know he had a good qualifying. He's had a good couple of qualifyings, Destroyer Drac. But with it being on realistic, every track is a little bit different. You do start to see some tracks suiting cars. Everybody pretty much out on track. Who is down there? So here we go. Then Destroyer Drac will be the first one to put his attempt in the drop zone. Can he get himself out? P18. Oh, P11. What a lap. What a lap. We're going to go down to Alan. This is his last go. His last bite of the apple. Come on, Alan. Oh, only P19. Unlucky. We got Blitz. Crosses the line. He is, yeah, very much in a danger zone as well. Stays where he is. Stays where he is. It is not an improvement. He went 8/100ths slower. That is G-Mill going slow. So we are looking at Dodo's. Dodo's coming up to the back of G-Mill. G-Mill in the pit. Whoa, Dodo's had a wobble. Dodo's had a wobble. He is not invalidated, but that is going to lose him a lot of time. And Matt just behind him. So keep your eyes on Matt as well. Dodo's, can he move himself up? He does, but only ever so slightly. Matt takes a checkered flag, but stays in last place. We've got Hayes has come into the pit.
Maestro's bailed out.
Maestro's in. Maestro's out. Maestro is out. Amfo is also out. Amfo has invalidated. Wow, we were. Rubber Duck has also invalidated. That is it. That is it. Wow, we lose. Both Alpha Tauris in. Both Alpha Tauris make it through to Q2. Fair play. Both Alfa Romeos again getting themselves through. But we lose a Williams. We lose an Aston. We lose an Alpine. And we lose both the Haas drivers. Sure, Maestro will be kicking himself there. Same as Amfo to beat. Well, all of them. Amfo, Rubber Duck. Look at that times. Look how close they are. A tenth. 2 tenths. 2 tenths they'd have been through. Savage. Savage, savage, savage. But that is it for the end of the joy of full quali. Yes, Amfo. Don't I know it. I always think that I'm an owner. So, you know, I'm part and parcel of this full qualifying. I never get out of Q1. Yeah, that is it for Q1. Join us just in a moment for Q2. I'm going to go grab a beer. I'll be back a second. We are back. We are back. Welcome back. Your targets are up on the screen. So this is the last race of the window. So this is the last chance for anyone to make up them points. Mikey needing 14. Skutex cannot keep his seat. Vale needing the win. Rusted Bolt absolutely smashed his target out the park. Kenyon cannot finish his. Syrah needs a win. Hayes has passed his. Briefing Cow needs a 19 points. Midfield Maestro needs 4, so he's just going to be looking to finish. Just have a look around him. Matt needing 7 points. Splits has passed. Amfo needs Amfo needs the win. Destroyer Drac needs 11. Bit late Barry, probably not going to pass his. Alan needing 11 points. G Mill needing 2 points. That is tight. G Mill has just got to stick with it as well.
Yeah, I had a chat with my drivers beforehand, so Maestro knows just needs P17, so he was just told, just do what you got to do. Just, that's it. For Dodo's, he needs P6, and that in this Williams. I'm not going to use the exact language that he used after Q1, but it starts with F and ends in UCT, I think. That could be it. Yeah. he's not looking forward to this at all. But as we saw last night, penalties can make a massive difference. So my advice to everybody is try and keep it as clean as you can. Because you never know, a late safety car could make the world difference to where you finish.
Vale is the first one onto a hot lap, then closely followed by Scootex. Fair few drivers, I'd imagine a fair few of these are scrubbed tyres.
Yeah, we've only got 3 drivers on the pit, so everybody makes sure that they get out and get their times done.
Yep, using as much of the session as they can. Very clean and crisp. Purple sector 2, and it gets taken off him by Scootex, it looks like. Clean lap there from Val. It's going to be a good banker lap. And he will move up into P1. What is our benchmark? 21.8. That was a good lap on scrubs.
Yep.
Scootex. Jerry. 121.9. And then we're going to have... Let's get on Ulster. Who was that? That was a bit late. Barry in a 23s, unfortunately. Ulster in a 22.7s. Alpha
just
Romeo
went
just round track. Oh,
he's managed to
just
just keep it out of the wall. He did well there. I honestly thought the 3.
Blitz has gone, Blitz has gone, Blitz has gone now. Both Alpha Tauris there on the sector 3. Sorry, we're just going to have Mikey cross the line, Kenyon cross the line, sorry, 21.3, new fastest lap. Mikey, his teammate just behind him, goes P5. And then we have Blitz. Yeah, they're not going to be putting in a lap, so we're going to go on board with Syrah. He's still stricken. He is still... Oh, he's going again. He was just over for Syrah.
Alpha Tauri's tyre bin will be full.
Very much so. Yeah, there's 8 of them ready for the bin. Syrah P6. P6. Rusted Bolt. Yellow flags in sector 3. I think that's just for that Aston. Has he run out of fuel? He may have even run out of fuel. He's going very slow.
What, Jerry?
Yeah, possibly.
It
was just that yellow flag was sort of following him. Has he got a solid fuel light? Or is it?
I don't know, sorry.
No, that's alright.
Yes, he does.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought he ran out. He was just going a little too slow just to be doing an in-lap. The yellow flag was just following him around. Syrah just on his in-lap, so the only man out on track on a hot lap is who we're on board with as he invalidates. We just see him go off track there. 35%. He's not coming in though. Strange call there, I've got to say. They must... Are they a fresh set? But surely even then, just get in and go again. Yeah, for me, maybe a nod call to stay out.
Oh, he's come off the... For some reason he got to the end of the straight and he braked completely and came to a standstill, so... Not sure what he was doing there.
He's going to really struggle to pick up 70% ERS as well. I think a Red Bull's run out of fuel. Syrah.
It's still flashing.
Alright, he's going slow in the pits, I think. So everybody who hasn't set a lap is out on track, barring Hayes. Oh, I had spun, Cyrus says. He went round. You seem to constantly be moving, so I didn't think you'd spun. You just went slow and was like trickling forward. There we go, Rusted Bolt is building it up, but Briefing Cow will be on a hot lap before him, so we're soundboard with Briefing Cow. That McLaren was quite close to the back of Jerry there. Jerry was slowing down in the pit lane to let the Ferrari go past, and the McLaren did arrive quite quick. It was Mikey. Oh, who was that who just jumped up? Was that Destroyer Drac? Was that? No, it wasn't. It was Rusted Bolt. Sorry. That was his, yeah, slow lap. I get confused when the graphics quickly change. Briefing Cow takes that corner a little bit too heavy. I was finding that last night where it's such a fast track with fast corners, it's very easy to slow down just that little bit too much and turn in early and just ruin your entry. There's a couple of corners where
Nobody enjoys a ruined entry.
hell no. Looks good lap so far from
Dodos
Briefing
goes
Cow.
P6. Let's have it.
Let's be having you. Briefing Cow is up to P4. Good lap, just a tenth behind his teammate, just over a tenth behind his teammate, but Rusted Bolt, are you pushing? He is pushing, and it is going to be a much improved lap from his last attempt. So he goes from a 141 to a 122.2. Man, he's got pace in that car.
Yeah, there's just 300s between Dodos and Rusted Bolt again. Really sure it was that in Q1, wasn't it?
It was, yeah, it was. Bit late Barry with a 20, Blitz with a 23.3. Bit late Barry on a 23.4, looking to improve as he just comes around the final corner.
He's still sitting in the pit lane, filing his nails.
Ooh, so close to invalidating there. Bit late Barry. It should be an improvement. How much we shall see. He's up to P10 currently through.
Gmail just pulled out of his lap. And he's only got
Ooh, he has, yeah.
33% ERS.
He is going to have to get in and sort that out. Because he's running out of time. Hayes is out on track. Jerry, was that a done lap or was Jerry pushing? No, Jerry's pushing. Jerry's pushing. I'm going to stay on board. Throwing that Aston around. AlphaTauri going very slow. At the top of the track there. And Jerry, it's going to be an improvement from P6 to P4. Good lap there. Pushes both Ferraris down. Scootex retires. Happy with that.
This could be so close to who's going out, you know, because I'm just on good times now. You look from Dodos in P7 to Barry in P10, there's just a tenth, literally a tenth between the four drivers.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty crazy, man. Still got two drivers who haven't set laps yet. Oh, Ulster is invalidated on his outlap. Noddy, noddy boy. Syrah, we will go on board with currently P9, currently through, but as Trev has said, he is in that 10th window. So not by any means safe.
Hayes just completed Sector 1.
Apparent purple sector. He's 3 temps up his series. Going to be 22 flat. That will put him just ahead of Dodo's. He'll be happy with that.
Yep,
He's looking at a P6 possibly.
Hayes just invalidated on the penultimate corner. I was just away to
Oh,
and he's only got 32% ERS left. I was just away to say that he's only got to keep it clean over the last couple of corners, and he's
that'll
surely
be this
through.
and next. That'll be this and next. We'll watch as he just crosses the line before we go to Ulster. That will probably... No, it's not stayed red.
No,
it's
it
not
was
stayed red.
the penultimate
But
corner, not the last corner.
yeah, he hasn't got the ERS for that. Ulster's invalidated as well. Ulster is up to 90% ERS. He's going to have to go. Mercedes in jeopardy. Rowden on the phone. Can hear him from here.
So that's all of the bottom. What? 9 drivers are all out. 8 drivers.
Big tip, Josh, keep your nose clean. The penalties last night were huge all around the track, really, and I picked up none. I didn't jump many places, but that's because I'm slow and shite. Is Ulster going to get a little toe from his teammate here? G-Mill is the further back one, yes. Yes. So we are going to stay on board. Is Hayes towing Ollie? Is Hayes biting the bullet? No, he's not. He's not. I think Hayes is trying to make it round. Hayes is going to try and follow Ulster, I think. Hayes could get round, you know. He's going to have another attempt. He is. Yeah, he's definitely going to get round in time. Syrah tyres in P6, currently safe. Ulster P11. P8 for Ulster. P8 for Ulster. Hayes is going to be going again. Bit late. Barry's just about to start a new hot lap. We have Jerry on an out lap. Jerry risking it a little bit. I wouldn't say he has to come out either. G-Mill. G-Mill, they'll be hoping one of the Tauris gets through. G-Mill goes from P15, P12 and takes a checker flag, so unfortunately he is out. We have Rusted Bolt on the elimination spot. Checkered flag is out as we see G-Mill take the first one. So this is the last attempt for everybody. Rusted Bolt currently P10. Can he help himself out here? Push Dodo's down. He does. He jumps Dodo's and Ulster. We got Destroyer Drac just coming around the last corner. Rusted Bolt's teammate, can he get himself into Q3? It'll be both drivers into Q3 for the second time in 2 weeks. Back to back. Oh, he takes checker flag, currently P12, so unfortunately we will not be seeing Destroyer Drac in the Q3.
Dodo's just coming in the last corner now.
Trev's got everything crossed for his driver.
P8.
Oh, what an improvement from Dodo's. What an improvement from Dodo's. We have Hayes just crossing the line now. Hayes up to P8. He pushes his teammate out. Ulster is out. And then we've got bit late. Barry just crosses the line. What can he do? Oh, he pushes Ulster down to P12. So Ulster out. So we lose bit late Barry, Ulster, Destroyer, Drac, and then both Alpha Tauris. Well, we were.
That was way too nerve-wracking.
So, yep. The best of the rest, so to speak. But we have a Williams of Dodo's and an Alfa Romeo of Rusted Bolt. Of the people who probably have cars that shouldn't be in Q3. Hola! Renault Reject. Whoa, Hayes! Well, I was going to say you killed your teammate, but to be fair, bit late Barry got him out, so had you have not have beaten Ollie, Bit Late Barry would have gone through and you both would have been out. So, yeah, well done, Hayes. P8. And you was in just about, mate. Just about. You absolutely left it late and then ballsed it up, Hayes. You left yourself literally, what was that, 40 seconds coming round the final few corners. Not full ERS. And yeah, Ulster, we see yours as well. Bit Late Barry, Yuki Tsunoda, mate. Yuki Tsunoda. A P11 man. That's what Bit Late Barry is becoming. That is your top 10 for the big boys shootout. And look at them times. Trev, look at them times. Not even a 10th covering the top 3. And then even behind them is only covered by... So yeah, Bit Late Barry, so bloody close. Yeah, and it happened. I think Destroyer Drac had it as well. I think Destroyer Drac's had it a couple of times this season. Where, yeah, he is literally getting knocked out of Q3 by like a 10th or 2. Renault, we are all good. We are all good. How are you? How did you enjoy last night? I know you got DC'd. That was very unfortunate. I'm not going to lie. A little part of me was happy that you DC'd because I was about 12 seconds behind you and it meant I could get ahead of you. Yeah, you had some good pace. Hayes getting eloquent in the chat. Oh, who's got a Ferrari helmet on? Mikey. A Ferrari helmet on and a McLaren.
Imagine being in a McLaren and not wearing the correct helmet. I mean, who else would do a thing like that?
Who would wear a Red Bull helmet?
Yeah, despite professing to be a McLaren fan. Answers on a postcard.
Yeah, even more so. Yeah, Renault, to be fair, we see you get disconnected, and I think me and Rowden were behind you about 12 seconds, and yeah, you got disconnected, and I think me and Rowden said, we're probably going to catch up now, he's been disconnected, and then just as we come round the corner, you could just see your car going into the pits, and we was like, oh, savage, yeah, absolutely savage. I hate the AI for that. If your wear is like over 40%, something like that.
I think all they look at is wear at the time, and it was like 78% or something. It was always going to put him in the pits.
Hit him, yeah. Yeah, the AI doesn't give a crap about whatever strategy you was trying to do. We was going to catch him anyway, of course we were, Rowden. Yes, me and Matt both said in party if Renault Reject beats us, is he allowed to beat us or will it be embarrassing? And Matt said that if he beat us, we are to uninstall the game. Because we know he hasn't played it in so long. So if he can just turn up
and beat Matt.
Us... No, he didn't.
He did. I mean, everybody that...
Oh, did he beat Matt?
Well, Matt,
why are you racing tonight? You're meant to have uninstalled. Oh, yeah, of course he did. Matt died.
Yeah, Matt died after 4 corners. So, you know, I mean,
yeah,
pretty much everybody...
Yeah, Matt, you shouldn't be here. He sent you a middle finger. Okay, well, I beat Renault.
But you get to keep the game.
Yeah, it would have been a battle, Renault. Yeah, I get to keep going, oh, Val has invalidated. But yeah, I got to agree. Rowden was quite confident that we was going to catch you. I thought it was going to be close, but I was trusting Rowden's confidence.
Good God, we've got a whole string of... We've got 3 cars together here. Well, a Red Bull, a Merc, and a Ferrari.
Yeah, we're on board with a Red Bull. The Ferrari has invalidated a Vale, and then Jerry's just coming around Vale in a bit of an awkward place there because he's now got Mikey coming. He's going to have to wait. Now he's got himself around the corner. He's going to tuck over here, let Mikey fly past. Now he can go. Yeah, to be fair, Rowden, we would have. But overtaking, that's another thing.
So this must be Syrah.
Oh, Jerry's invalidated.
Is it Syrah, Mikey, and Brief and Cow all in a row?
Yes. Absolutely dinging. Briefing cow is invalidated, but keep your eye on the other time. No, it's Hayes. Syrah Hayes. And then they're letting Briefing cow go, but he has no ERS here. He just invalidated right near the end of the lap, I would say. We got the Kenyanator. Who is in the pits? Rusty Bolt is in the pits. I wonder how many sets he used.
Oh, Dodo's is invalidated.
Oh, Kenyon hasn't. Kenyon across the line for his first time lap of Q3, and it's a quickest lap, 20.7. What's Dodo's doing? He stays out. These guys will all be coming in.
Jerry's pulled out of his lap as well. He's just come straight back in. I thought he was going a bit slower. He's just come back into the pits.
He invalidated. It seems like these guys are invalidating and thinking they're going to maybe
not showing invalidated on my
ERS,
screen,
and they're not. No, he invalidated his last lap, I believe,
okay.
as Dodo's just invalidates again.
There goes P2.
Yeah, good have Val. That was his second attempt, I want to say, on them tyres. Would have needed to let Rowden by and sit in his DRS. Yes, that was what was geeing me up, because I was behind Rowden and I was sort of keeping the same pace, and yeah, got to be honest, Rowden having that penalty was the carrot I needed to keep my concentration last night, because I knew I needed to stay there to jump him. Dodo's isn't going again, is he? Nope, Dodo's is in. We are just under 6 minutes to go. Jerry coming out. He wants to give himself enough time to go again if he needs to. Briefing cow is off, so we will go on board with Jerry. Alright, Renault, we've raced with Hayes long enough. We do. And Bebs. That's another driver who needs to get himself back in here. Where are you, Bebs? Hashtag bring back Bebs. The Bebs Conga is always an epic sight to see in PRL. JT Blitz up the Towery. You're going to have to be numero uno teammate tonight, Blitz, and help your teammate. You have passed your target, he has not. Wrecking ball, Blitz. Elbows out. Jerry. Wrecking car, Blitz. Wow, Ollie. Ollie went there. Shots fired. Blitz hit him. We're going to go on board with Jerry and watch this lap, as he is the only man really going. Mikey is on an out lap. About half lap behind him. Look at the track he's using there on the left-hand side. Round turn 2. Round turn 3. Keeps a nice tight line.
Look at you knowing all the names of the corners.
Yeah, number uno. Yeah. It's all written in this funny language. Can't read it. Very easy to invalidate on that corner. Jerry just went round.
Yeah, I mean, his car
I'll tell you
doesn't
the
look
name, but
that
I'm useless.
stable, or is that just track?
No. You do want to throw it around. If you've got a setup that you feel comfortable with, you can do this all day long, throwing it around like this. I think he's in constant control. Yeah, them sort of corners, I do get what you mean. And I wonder sometimes if it's what it relays to us. I don't think we see exactly, do you know what I mean? I think it skips a couple of frames here and there, because you're like sort of spectating them.
As in, like,
I don't imagine it's
like we were
perfect.
skipping an entire decade between shots of Hayes' car last night.
Was it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry.
He was going from like one side of the track completely off the other, and you're like, wait, what? I thought it was going to have an
a few
ecliptic
people in
fit.
our party said, oh, Hayes is all over the place, and
Yeah.
really, I don't even think ever I've raced
No.
with Hayes 3 years.
I said that in the,
And yeah, I
on
don't
the
think
stream.
I've ever felt like that. I don't think I've ever been behind Hayes and gone, oh, he's lagging.
No, I've never seen it from him before either.
Mikey has invalidated. Everybody else is on and out. That 1 minute 54. Mikey has got enough to go again, though. Shall we stay on board with Mikey? I think so. Jerry will be done. So, remember this order, Trev. Quickly, get your Bic out. I said Bic.
Oh, right. I was going to say, geez, give me 5 minutes, would you?
Yeah, I'm on to stage 2 already. So it's Mikey followed by Vale for the time lapse. Jerry will be coming in, then it will be Rusted Bolt. His one and only attempt, must have only had one set, and then we've got a Red Bull with a Mercedes absolutely pushing him round, so that will be Hayes. So Hayes is... Oh, Mikey!
Yeah, Hayes is right behind Sirra.
Mikey has just came up on the back of, was that Dodo's, or was, I'm not gonna lie, I was looking at the map. Mike has been disqualified from the session for facing the wrong way. Wah. I don't know who that was. I think someone was on the racing line. Mikey is now DSQ'd and he will drop down to P10. If anyone was actually watching the stream, I'm on the stream and I wasn't watching it. I was just looking down at the map and then I'll look down at the app. Look down at the stream. And then I just heard like heavy braking and gravel. But there was definitely a car and there was a... Jerry retires. Vale, new fastest lap. And then it's Sirra. Sirra has got Hayes right up his bum. Hayes going to try and get a tow. But yeah, if anyone can let us know what happened to Mikey there, because that was it was crazy. And yeah, I don't think it was his own doing, I'm going to say.
I don't know, I wasn't on it at all. I was busy watching Sirra and...
Oh, Hayes runs very wide. He hasn't invalidated, but he's not actually lost that much time. He's very lucky. Oh, now it's gone. So Sirra, his last attempt as the checkered flag is out waving for Q3. Stays where he is. Hayes takes checkered flag as well. Then we've got Scootex. 4 attempts currently behind that front pack. Look how close Val and Kenyon are, Trev. Scootex, new fast lap 20.5. Is that Briefing Cow? Briefing Cow crosses the line. Deployment all used. He's happy with that. Giving it is all. P5 pushes Sirra down. And then we have the Kenyonator all the way from Nashville, Tennessee. Is he going to get on the front row? A new fastest lap. Look at that, Trev! 6 1,000ths of a second. 6 1,000ths of a second. Rusty Bolt didn't set a lap. He must have been validated. But look at your front row.
Look at... You just missed who just went over the line as well.
Oh, 0.001. What, sorry?
You just missed who else went across the line.
Oh, Dodo's gets a P6 1:21.7. What a drive from that man.
He's just got to keep it there for the whole race to get his target.
Maestro says, Dodos, come on! Loving it. What a lap from Kenyon. Yeah, he's a bit of a penis, isn't he? We all, you can say it. We know everyone's thinking it. This is a safe space. So that is your Q3 over and done with. And that will be your top 10 for the start of the race.
Quite the gap from P3 to P4 though.
It is, isn't it? It is, yeah. Jerry, a bit of the best of the rest in that qualifying session. Rusty Bolt, Mikey getting disqualified. Controversial. Yeah, Maestro just said exactly the same. P3, P4 gap is wild. We will be back in a moment. And we will get this race underway. Thank you.
And he comes home to win the Qatar Grand Prix.
Welcome back, welcome back. We are 1 minute away from the drivers getting going. Formation lap is on as always. So, what do we think then? What do we think? I think it's going to be so very, very tight. It's going to be so tight. What did we have last night, Trev? 2 safety cars?
Yes, I mean, they were fairly early. I mean, it was like lap 1 and lap 7.
Yes. And then it did all calm down.
Yeah, so, yes, from lap 10 to 29, is it? I think it's 29. 29 laps?
Yes.
Yes,
29.
so yes, with 19 racing laps.
Fuel is a bastard here, so make sure you do have some extra fuel in the car. It can be a reet bastard, but here we go. The drivers have been given the ready up message. We will just have a look at the tables just as the drivers are getting ready. Just to give you an idea of where people are and what it will mean. So look at Hayes, Dodos and Jerry. That's 6 points covering them. Even with Rusted Bolt just ahead. Rusted Bolt again. Great drive for him this season. Absolute best of the rest. Look at him in the Alfa Romeo. Yes, he was in the Mercedes for the first window, but still. He's done a good job.
Hayes is feeling personally attacked by you for bringing up fuel after he ran it last night.
Did he run out last night?
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
I didn't know, to be honest. Like I say, I was in the... Yeah, I was
He
just
said
in the
he's
zone,
put in
man.
5 extra laps tonight.
Yeah. I know someone who put 5 extra laps in last night. I put 3.5 and I was okay. There are your tyres on the screen. Most of the guys opting for the hards. Destroyer Drac, Midfield Maestro and Ampho on the mediums. Rubber Duck going for it on them soft tyres. We had 1 or 2 on the softs, I believe, last night, didn't we?
Did, yes. I did remember at the time, but it's gone right out of my head. Oh, Jono was one of them.
One of them was Jono.
And he did get a
Jono.
cracking start off the line, I've got to say. But as we had predicted with the softs, they will be, unless you get a really early safety car, within 5 laps they will be toasted.
Yeah, this track, it's not nice on fuel and it's not nice on tyres. So now we can see the tyre strategies. We will go to none so we can see.
Destroyer Drac is the first one to be on anything but the hards. He's in the mediums in P13. So everybody above him on the hards.
Yep. So it's a level playing field for the top 13. Absolute level playing field.
Unless you're in a Williams. Or an Alpha.
Yeah, going to expect Mikey to be strong. Rusty Bolt's going to have to either fight that or let it happen and move on. I think probably the latter would be advisable.
Try to guess who to go on with.
Yeah, I'm going to go on board with Jerry. I think I always like to start around
Well,
P4.
I think seeing as Rubber Duck is on the softs, I will go on with him in P18. Because with Matt and Alan, no offence to them being on the hard tyres and the Hasses, they are not going to get past them. Oh, Ollie!
Oh, Ulster's been disqualified.
Ollie. And Ansel.
We are going to try and watch it like this. We're going to see what it's like. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Qatar, round 10. The last race of the second window is go, 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 go. We're going to try and watch like this, just see if we can see more of what's going on as the cars all come down into turn 1. We're 3 abreast with Mikey making moves already. Looking all clean so far. We'll catch up with who's moving where in a minute. I just want to try and see if this will give us some better angle.
We've got some 3
stream.
wide at the back, but everybody so far is through cleanly. Rubber Duck has indeed made up 3 places.
Indeed. 4 places for Midfield Maestro made up. Midfield Maestro making moves. Ulster losing out. Ulster losing out. Very much so. Oh, who's gone? Who's gone? Who's gone? There's carnage. There's 2 cars round. 2 cars round. Destroyer Drac and Bit Late Barry. Destroyer Drac and Bit Late Barry. And there's an Alpha Tauri going off track there of G Mill. Also Rubber Duck. Is that...
Mikey's gone up 3 positions. Mikey's in P7 already.
There is your pit stop strategies. If you started on the softs, but only one driver has. So not the start. Bit late Barry and Destroyer Drac needed. Rusted Bolt all over the back of Sierra now. Bit late Barry gets ahead of Rubber Duck. Alpine swapping position. And that is 1 lap done of Qatar. We're getting some movements out here. We've got Rusted Bolt going
Mikey
for a move. We've got Mikey going for a move on Dodo's.
Dodo's, yep, gets that done. With the overpower of that McLaren, it probably wasn't that difficult.
Oh, Red Bull's just gone. Red Bull's just driven off. Is Sierra okay? He's back on. He's back on.
We've got Rubber Duck and Destroyer Drac in the pits.
Yeah, I think they both picked up some heavy wing damage.
Yep.
Sierra loses right out there. Midfield Maestro up 7 places, Trev. Sierra down 5. Ampho up 6. Matt up 5. Alan up 3. Bit late Barry down 7. Destroyer Drac down 7. Maestro, though, not able to keep up with Hayes at current times.
But Hayes hasn't moved his
duck.
position at all, so you've got to think Maestro's made up all that time. The problem that Maestro's going to have is being 2 seconds off the back. He's going to be leading this pack round. They're all going to have DRS and he's not. So I'm expecting to see him go dropping back down the field because... Oh, Ollie with a 3 already.
Wow, lap 2. Ulster picking up a 3. He's going to be booting himself. He's going to be absolutely booting himself. Look at this. As we come down, there may even be 3 abreast. The McLaren of Mikey thinks better off it. And he nearly hits the back of Jerry. He so very nearly hit Jerry. Good reactions there from Mikey. I think Jerry was allowing Briefing Cow a little bit of room and it caught Mikey out a little bit. Midfield Maestro on the back of Rusted Bolt as Rusted Bolt did get ahead of him.
Past him. Yep. Oh,
Briefing Cow's gone.
round.
Briefing Cow's gone. Briefing Cow's gone. He's going to get going again. He has got going again. Down in P12. Oh, he was in P4. I wonder if there was contact possibly with Jerry. Or if he's just dropped that himself. He was close. Jerry was close behind, so that would be interesting to see. Hayes now putting a lot of pressure on Dodo's.
Dodo's is doing well to stick with Mikey, though.
Yeah, he had a very good start, Dodo's. He had a very good start. But now is his time. To be fair, even if he drops behind Hayes, he has to stick behind Hayes. And he will be not okay, but it's all still going well. There's a long way to go yet. But if he gets overtaken by Hayes and then starts to fall into that pack behind, then we could have some big trouble for Dodo's.
Well, to be fair, he's now literally got his wingman in P9, so if that were the case, I'm sure Maestro could do a good enough job of holding up the pack.
What does Maestro need to pass his target?
He only needs P17, and I said that to him at the start. Let's not take any crazy risks. Just do what you've got to do, my friend. And then he goes and lamps it up 7 positions off the start. So, no.
Line. Ampho coming back. Look at this. Ampho briefing Cal wheel to wheel. Briefing Cal and Ampho. Sorry. Could I ask a favour, Trev?
Yep.
Just because I'm interested, because of Ollie picking on that. Could you look at the race director and just see how many lap impedes there are, please?
There was
because are there other people like Ollie?
Last night. Oh wow, there are many.
Oh really?
Yeah, we're
probably going to start seeing them pop up soon.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 across the field already.
Wow. Ollie's obviously 3 of them, so we've got 9 for other drivers. As DRS is now enabled, then this could. Oh, the Aston's looking on midfield. Maestro, Amfo gets past midfield Maestro. Rusted Bolt done a good job there, and Amfo helped him. Oh, midfield Maestro's now got Syrah to contend with, and then Briefing Cow is just behind that, so Syrah needs to be no slouch here, because he knows if he starts to slow down, Briefing Cow is going to try and make the most of that. Is Syrah there? Is Syrah there? Syrah is there.
Unfortunately for Dodos, he has just fallen out of DRS with Mikey ahead.
Good driving there from Maestro.
But then
Syrah.
Jerry is 2 seconds nearly behind the top 3, which we kind of knew was going to happen.
Yes, that was shown all through quali. I think these 3 were a bit of a cut above Skutex, Kenyon and Vale.
Okay, I don't know what happened when I was looking
Syrah
at the race direction.
got ahead of Maestro there.
I was going to say, I see Maestro's dropped another 2 places back from Rusted Bolt.
Yep, he has. Amfo flew past, and now I think. Oh no, we've got Ulster just behind Briefing Cow though. That could help out midfield Maestro, but midfield Maestro could be in a little bit of trouble here.
Yeah, he doesn't have DRS again, so I can see both of these guys getting past him.
Mikey up to P4. Ulster's going. Ulster's going. Is Ulster going to do 2? Is Ulster going to do 2? He goes. He gives Briefing Cow a lot of room. He's not going to. Oh, he's still there.
Yeah,
Ulster.
they're not giving it up.
2. He does it. He does it. Ulster took 2 in 1. Ulster took 2 in 1. What a move there from Ulster. Puts himself up to P11. We've got G Mill gets ahead of Matt. 2 Hasses. Doing well. We don't like them being close together, I've got to be honest. Syrah and Amfo now wheel to wheel. Amfo on their medium tyres, just getting a bit of a better exit. Their medium tyres are probably still the best tyre to be on. I wish you could shorten the names, do you know what I mean?
What, the drivers' names?
Yeah, because the names are very big.
Okay.
If we have a safety car, I'm just going to try and do something. On like the screen, you see like on the stream, I'm going to try and move them left. I wonder if we can do that.
Oh,
I'll try and do that if
right,
it's a safety car or
I
something.
thought you meant...
Do you get what I mean? Like,
yeah.
so their name, so it makes that whole box. Like sometimes when they're coming around the corners, I'm missing moves because I can't see.
Oh, somebody was way wide there.
Must have been briefing.
No, it wasn't. It was somebody up in the whole Dodo's Haze Rusted Bolt era.
Kenyon gets it ahead of Skutex. That position has swapped again. Syrah's going to go past Amfo here with a bit of Red Bull power and DRS. Vale keeping in amongst these top 2. So Mikey out of DRS, Dodo's out of DRS, Rusted Bolt out of DRS. Oh, midfield Maestro's dropped out as well behind Briefing Cow. He can't seem to keep up.
He's got quite a gap. I mean, he's got nearly 3 seconds back to Blitz, so...
Starting to spread out a bit now, the field. Syrah's probably going to have an attempt on Rusted Bolt here. Skutek's going to fancy it. It's a long old straight, and yes he is. That is going to be move done. Vale's not going to be close enough. Oh, that's slow Kenyon down a little bit. As we do see Hayes gets past Dodo's, and then Syrah gets ahead of Rusted Bolt as Ulster gets ahead of Amfo. And Briefing Cow wants some. Briefing Cow wants some. I think Amfo's done enough there. Yeah, Amfo's done enough there to keep that position.
So now that everything is settled down, Mikey is the biggest gainer from the red, being up 6 positions. Although so is Anto, I beg your pardon, Anto, no disrespect to you, didn't notice that.
Ampho's fuel light is on. He doesn't have enough fuel to finish the race.
Well, there's a surprise.
Is there anyone else? We're just going to flick through. Close your eyes if you don't like it flicking past. No, Ampho is... Yeah, Ampho is the only one. So he is going to have to do some lifting and coasting if we don't get any race neutralisations. Rowden every time. Ampho loves it. He loves running low on fuel. Briefing cow all over the back of him.
Oh, missed that. Hayes has got past Dodos. Didn't see that happening.
Yes, he done it on a straight. There was about 4 or 5 moves to be fair. It was hard to keep up.
Although Dodos is
I
now
think all
coming
the
back at
DRS
him.
is swapped.
Dodos has just gone back past him. That'll probably be a battle that'll continue every time they come round that straight.
Briefing cow's going to get past Ampho this time. Ampho's going to do his best to hang in there.
I just need Hayes to remember Hungary and not repeat it.
Rowden says, shush, Trev. Look at that front three on the mini-map. Front three breaking away.
Yeah, I was just having a look at a few things about the top three. As per usual, not meaning Vale, but the person third place has got the least of the ERS. Kenyan going back
Okay.
past.
Yep, Kenyan back pass. Hayes is going to fancy it on Dodos. I don't think there's going to be any other moves, to be fair. Thought that pack was going to kick off, it didn't. Yeah, that gap's just ever growing from the front three to Mikey.
Oh,
Ooh,
Rubber
Rubber
Duck's the
Duck is
next
the
one. Yeah,
third victim.
we've got Blitz, Gmail, and Matt all within sort of like 3/10 of each other. Although Matt's dropped off a wee bit now.
And it's Alpine, Alpine, Haas, Haas, AlphaTauri, AlphaTauri. Battle of pride at the back here. Briefing cow on the back of the Ulster. Putting him under a bit of pressure. Quite a DRS train here. Rusty Bolt is on the verge of not getting in DRS. Is Rusty Bolt going to get DRS? It's going to be, yes he is. Yes he is. But he has burnt a lot of his ERS.
Scootex retakes the lead from Kenyan.
Yeah, they are just switching. Well, we'll go on board with the front three for a bit. Okay, so liking this camera angle. There we go, it's changed. It's changed. .2, that gap now down to Mikey, and then also 4.4 down to Hayes. So you can definitely see a split in the pace.
Yeah. So they're starting to close up on the back of Dodos and Hayes as well. Which isn't really what Dodos
This is going to
is.
go wheel to wheel. This is going to go wheel to wheel. At the front. Blitz picks up a 3. They're wheel to wheel. They're racing. They're racing. Rusty Bolt got done by both Ulster and Briefing Cout. Vale is very much closer now. They went fighting. Scootex and Kenyon had it. They were going at it. Hayes all over the back of Dodos. Dodos up into where he needs to be. Needs to finish P6 to hit his target in the Williams.
Oh,
Mikey.
Mikey.
Oh. Jerry will be... He won't say it, but deep down he'll be happy with that. They seem very matched for pace at the minute round here.
Silla is now within DRS of the Dodos Hayes battle. As is Ollie and
He is.
Cow
Yeah, he's brought
and
them all along.
Bolt. Yep. I think the two of them swapping back and forward and battling, it's what's drawn everybody. Like, basically, Silla's brought everybody with him. Beef and Cow just went very wide again at that penultimate corner.
Scootex back in the lead. Vale is not going to have a go, so we're going to stay on board with Hayes. Is Hayes going to fancy it? He goes onto the inside. Dodo's just going to let him have that. Going to break a little bit earlier for an early turn in. Midfield Maestro in the pits, Trev. Midfield Maestro in the pits. We'll get the tyre graphics. Oh no, we'll see. We'll see what he puts on. He was on the mediums. He's now putting on the hards. He is now putting on the hards. Looking to go to the end now. Bit late. Barry gets ahead of Matt for P15. Matt trying to stick it in there, trying to stay.
I'd say that's sensible from Maestro. It's bigger.
Ulster, what's up in Ulster? Ulster just lost 2 places.
I'd say that's sensible for Maestro. He's brought himself out in nice clean air. Nobody to impede him. Just do what he's got to do. Get that position to pass his target.
Yep. Yeah, it could be a very good shout. A good strategic call.
Being the selfless boss that I am, I'll put my driver's targets before my constructor's position right now.
Jerry's got Dodos. Jerry? Dodos has got Syrah. I was looking at Jerry and getting confused.
Hayes could get done by both of them here.
Oh,
I can't watch.
Hayes coming back. Antho in pits. Antho in pits as well. We're starting to get the changeover now. Everybody on track is on hard tyres. Some different tyre wears, but everybody on track on the hards. Oh, you can open your eyes now, Trevor, if you hadn't already.
Oh, can I? Good.
A bit late Barry now right up the back of Blitz, but then there's G-Mill and Blitz, so G-Mill needs to pass a target, Blitz doesn't, so is Blitz going to be a boss here? If they want to play the team game, which they are allowed to do because they are teammates. Blitz could
Bale is
try and
in
not
the
attack.
pits, he's looking to undercut the front two.
Oh, Jerry also in, looking to jump ahead of Mikey. Be interesting to see where they come out. Ulster, Rusted Bolt in the pits. Also, we've got an Alpine. One of the Hasses is in. Matt is in. Matt is in. Oh, they're going to get out ahead. Jerry needs to get going. Jerry could end up in this. Jerry could end up in this. Jerry is. Jerry's going to get done by these. This is not what Jerry wanted.
Oh, we got swamped there.
That is not what Jerry wanted. He's far enough behind him, but I think he's going to catch him pretty rapidly, which is not what Jerry wanted. It worked out perfectly for Vale. Vale is in a 9-second. Lovely breath of fresh air. That was a lovely pit stop from the Ferrari team, surprisingly. But yeah, look, Jerry all over the back of Blitz now. This is impeding Jerry massively. He did not need to be behind these three. And he knows that. You can see him. He's making moves now. He goes up the inside of Blitz. He needs to keep his foot in. Otherwise, this undercut is all going to unravel.
That's
Kenyon Skutek's in. Kenyon Skutek's in. Let's go on board with Kenyon. Or let's go on board with Val, actually.
Yeah,
let's go on board with Val. Hayes picking up a 3.
Dodos and Syrah both in as well. Hayes behind him has stayed out.
Here comes Vale. He had a lovely, clear track. I think this could be Vale's, you know. Kenyon's going, Kenyon's going.
Oh, it's going to be close.
Oh, he's not ahead of Kenyon, but he jumps Skutex. He does jump Skutex. This is going to be hard to keep an eye on now. Blitz still out on track, done 15 laps. Blitz has pitted, Syrah has pitted, loads of people have pitted now. Will this one be better? Briefing Cal gets ahead of Hayes. Hayes trying to come back. Just going to hold these two up, unfortunately. Going to allow Kenyon to come flying back up.
I've just worked out. I'm thinking, how come after the pit stops, Maestro's dropped another position, but Blitz is yet to pit? He's the only one that hasn't.
Yes. He's in. They're in. Front three in. Kenyon will regain the lead.
I don't know when it happened, but somehow during the pit stop, Dodos has got ahead of Syrah.
Oh yeah.
Antho picks up a 3.
Ooh, Ampho, unlucky. Jerry up to P4. Mikey comes out P5. So the undercut has worked for Jerry.
I think Syrah will get this done on Dodos. Oh no, he thought about it, changed his mind.
Hayes has lost loads of places there with the undercuts all around him. Look at Hayes, down in P12 now.
Yeah.
Hitting late has really hurt him. Look at this behind Todos, look at this.
I mean, I know he's my driver, but I've got to say, that was me. Even if I had Dodo's talent. If you're in the position that you need to pass your target, and you're in the second slowest car, and you've got a Red Bull and a Mercedes and a Ferrari all behind you, and particularly with guys that aren't exactly slow, you're just going to be going, oh.
Oh, briefing Cal, that'll be 6 seconds. Vale, what's happened to Vale? He's lost 2 places. Oh no, he's lost a place. Skutex made 2. He knocks Kenyon down. Yeah, Vale back to P3, unfortunately, in that train. Yeah, I would say Dodo's palms must be sweaty.
Yeah, sure I'll get this done on him this time. Is Briefing Cow going to go as well? Or Rusted Bolt, rather? Oh, Bolt thought about it.
Hayes is in the pits.
Again?
Yes.
He's
wing change, wing change, wing change.
Oh, he's putting a set of softs.
Oh dear, Hayes is going to be fuming. Don't know what happened, didn't see that at all, unfortunately.
Well, he did come out behind a group of cars. I don't know whether he's just outbraked himself on cold tyres or... But no, I didn't see it either. So really, at the front, normal service has resumed after the pit stops.
Pretty much, yeah.
Jerry
It's all
now
gone back to how it was.
10 seconds adrift nearly.
Gained 2 seconds on Mikey though. Obviously he was just behind Mikey before the pits.
Mikey's penalty's not really going to affect him at the moment. And I think short of a safety car, it won't do.
No. Ulster gets past Rusted, and Briefing is going to follow as well. We've got the Williams has gone. Dodo's has gone on Syrah. Dodo's is making a move.
See when
Dodo's back up to P6. I knew what you was going to say. I'm
when
sorry.
you said that Williams
As I
was
said
gone,
it,
I'm like,
I was
"Ooh."
waiting for you to scream. I was waiting for you to scream as I said it. Yeah, yeah. I knew as soon as I said it, I was like, "Oh shit." I was waiting for you to go, "What? What?" It's just I didn't think he was gonna, and then he did. He into the brake and he positioned the car and went. Mate, I'm not gonna lie. You may not want to come onto this battle because it's so close here in this midfield.
I'm just going to stick
behind
on with
Dodos.
Kenyon and Scootex.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't look at the Dodos battle if you want to sleep tonight. Briefing Cow all over the back of Syrah. Now Dodos will be begging Briefing Cow comes involved. Otherwise Syrah is going to make light work. To be fair, I think Dodos could lose 2 places here, which would be very, very unfortunate. We move on to lap 20 though. It's gone very quick. No safety cars, no VSC so far. Touch
I was
wood.
thinking that last lap, I went, I'm not going to say it because we'll jinx it. Kenyon thought about going for the move on Scootex, but decided not to. They've almost dropped Vale at this point.
And that's what they want to both try and keep. That is...
Yep, Dodo's down to P8. I've just seen it on the screen.
Syrah and Briefing Cow. Oh, Briefing Cow with the flippy floppers. Vale is out. Vale is currently out of DRS. Briefing Cow with a much better exit than Syrah. Nearly hits the back of him. Gonna try and go around the outside. Rubber Duck and Destroyer Drac going at it for P18.
I think we will see Kenya go for it this time.
Yeah, they have broken Vale quite comfortably at the minute.
I don't know that he is.
Over.
Oh no, oh no, thinking about it, thought about it, no. Stayed back again.
Mikey not close enough to Jerry. Briefing Cow could be close enough to Syrah, or he will be. Briefing Cow up to P6. Hayes gets ahead of Destroyer Drac.
But like Barry's just on the outside of Maestro. They're going side by side.
They are.
Remember the team talk, Maestro. Just be sensible. Oh, he has actually. He's just moved over and
He
let
has
Gmail.
been
Yeah,
very
I think he's
sensible
just
there.
went, no, I don't need any of this, thank you. Love to see it.
Rubber Duck and Destroyer Drac in the pits. Probably going to put on a set of softs now. Kenyon very close to Scootex, not going to make a move though.
I think he's quite happy to sit there now that they've dropped Vale. He seems to be quite happy to just keep his car there.
Rusted bolt on the back of Ulster. Ulster very much out of Dodo's DRS and with a 3-second penalty as well.
And Dodo's problem now is that he's well out of DRS of the two quicker cars in front.
Yes. He's within the penalty of Cow though. Cow had with 6 seconds. Rubber Duck picks up a 3. Poor Vale, 2.3 out of it now from Scootex and Kenyon. Bit late Barry and Amfo for P11. G-Meal midfield Maestro there as well.
Rubber Duck picks up a 3.
Oh, my phone's gone. Bit late, Barry's going to fancy it on Ampho. No, he doesn't. Or does he? No, he does. He doesn't. He hasn't decided himself. He doesn't. Got the AlphaTauri right up him now. Jerry 1.3 behind Mikey. He was in DRS last lap. Lost out a lot that lap.
Still well within the penalty,
Dodo's
though.
really struggling. Dodo's now out of Briefing Cow's window.
No, Briefing Cow's got 6 seconds.
Oh, sorry, he has, hasn't he? Yep, sorry, he has. You are right. You are right.
Kenyon again.
Barry gets ahead of Ampho.
Kenyon again just seems to be opting to just... Oh no, he is going for it this time. I was just going to say he seems to have just slotted in at the back of Scootex, but he's decided this time to take the lead.
He fancies it. We're going to see Syrah have a look at the back of Briefing Cow for P6.
Yep, gets that done. Antho's got Gmail and Maestro kind of
Yep, that looks like a
team
move.
tagging him here.
Maestro. Is Maestro doing 2? Is Maestro doing 2, Trev?
I mean,
He is. Maestro done 2. He is up to P12. You are doing a good job. You are doing a good job. Closest battle on track, Briefing Cow, Syrah, and then Scootex and Kenyon as well. 5 laps to go. Blitz is looking at Ampho. Let's just have a quick look at the penalties. Penalty-wise,
Actually,
Scootex
yeah, 'cause
does
I mean,
get back ahead of Kenyon.
after Maestro and Gino got past, did Ant have a moment? So they passed him and he's fallen right off the back of them.
Oh, he's losing. Yeah, he's lost out
Oh,
to
his
Blitz
fuel.
now.
His fuel. He must be coasting to try and get to the end.
Yep, he's still yellow light. I think he's realised that he's not going to make it to the end if it stays like this. Briefing Cow and Syrah going at it. That gap's coming back. Oh, we just see the Ferrari getting a little bit sideways there. Tyre choices. There are your tyre choices. G-Mill and midfield Maestro going at it as well. Positional changes. Mikey currently up 6. He is your biggest mover by far. Midfield Maestro and G-Mill are very much going at it. Matt gets ahead of Ampho now as well. Ampho really having to lift and coast. Around the final corner. for Kenyon and Scootex. Kenyon probably going to fancy... Is he going to fancy a go here? He is. He moves to the inside. Kenyon into the lead on lap 26. I'm sure that is not the last of it.
Robert
Sarah
Duck
probably
is
gonna
in the
fancy a
pits.
Oh, Alan picking up a 3. Yep, Sarah gets ahead of Briefing.
Yep.
The only other battle is Ulster trying to keep Rusty Bolt behind. Ulster burning a lot more ERS than Rusty Bolt. Is Kenyon going? Is Kenyon pushing? Alan now gets ahead of Ampho. Ampho really struggling. Still the only man with a fuel light on.
I don't know that Kenyon's pushing. He's still got 95% of his
it went
ERS.
up. Yeah, it's just it went to like 0.7 of a second. So I wonder, with yellow flag, we have an... Oh! It's Jerry! Oh no, it's Jerry on lap 26. He's got himself turned round. He's going again. Wow, Dodo's up to P7.
He needs to rein in Beef and Cow. I can't watch, Trev, mate. You're on your own. You're on your own.
Oh, Trev. Oh, God.
Oh, I've just checked as well. Dodos has got no ERS left at all. And Briefing Cow's still got ERS. That's the trouble.
Briefing Cow. Yeah, and he's now got ahead of Syrah. Oh, Maestro picks up a 3. He's currently P12. He will be okay for his target. Reese, yes, indeed. He needs P17. Apparently.
Yes, he does.
So, Scootex is back in the lead. Sorry, we missed that with the other battles going on track. Gmail gets ahead of midfield.
Ollie, back this pack up away from my driver, please.
Well, I'll be putting in a ticket if he does.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be a shame, wouldn't it? So lap 27, we just go on to lap 28. Kenyon not going for it. Probably going to go for it on the next lap and then try and defend for his life. Dodos is currently very much out.
Yeah.
He's losing time, unfortunately. Jerry's going to be fighting Ulster. Oh, we're going to have to go on the board with the lead because this is it. They are neck and neck.
Yeah, I would imagine this will be it happening now.
Maestro and Gmail going at it again. So here we go then. Is Kenyon going to make a move as we go on to the last lap? Scootex moves as much as he can to the right. He's going to be burning. He's going to be giving it everything, as is Kenyon. DRS helping him out. Scootex shows him around the outside.
Round outside, yeah. Oh, was that a wee rubber? Oh, that seems to be contact there.
There was just a little bit, I think. There was just a little bit. Syrah's going to make a move on Briefing Cow up to P5 on the last lap. We've got Dodos who's trying to give it his all, but he just can't. Light flashing 0% ERS. Rusty Bolt gets ahead of Ulster. And then we've also got these. We will just watch these two. The Toweries and Maestro come around the last corner to go onto the last lap. Gmail running very wide there. We'll just watch this and then we'll go back on board with the lead.
Oh,
Whoa, what's this? What's this?
wouldn't be Ansel
Who's
running
that?
out
Who's
of
that?
fuel, would it?
Ah, possibly. It's not these front
It's
lot.
flashing.
Skutex is just behind Kenyon, coming around the last corner. It's a long run down to the start-finish line. He's going to get DRS. He is going to get DRS. Is it going to be enough? Kenyon moves. Kenyon is just going to be your winner. Kenyon wins by less than a tenth. Vale is going to finish on the podium spot. Mikey comes around in P4, and that penalty is not going to affect him. Cyril will finish P5 as well. Dodo's losing out by 1 place.
I don't know, I think Jerry might get him as well. Come on, Dodos, make it to the line. Oh,
Dodo's
just
does.
oh,
He does
9
by 9
thousandths.
thousandths of a second. Wow, Ulster finishes inside the top 10. Bit late, Barry coming around in P11. So yeah, it will be bit late, Barry, P11.
Yeah, Anto has run out of fuel. His car is ghosted.
Oh, Blitz finishes P12. Midfield Maestro P13, and he passes his target. G-Mill jumps the pair of them, so Maestro down to P14. Matt finishes P15. Alan P16. And then, yep, Ampho, who tried the risk of running low fuel round Qatar, and we had no race neutralisation, so...
How did Hayes manage to DNF?
He lost out. He's in AI. He's having issues.
Excuse me.
That was ball. Oh, bit late, Barry. Did you have floor damage? If you had floor damage, fair play for P11. Yeah, that's what I thought, Hayes. Yeah, he left for session and DNF'd him. Yeah, oh, absolutely got him, Maestro. Yeah, I think Dodo's has lost out by 1 position. Syrah is your driver of the day from the game. We will report back and let you know. Kenyon is your race winner. What a race between them that top 3. Kenyon and Skutex, absolute ding dong all race long. So Kenyon P1, Skutex P2, Vale P3. Then we have Mikey, finished P4. Good result for Mikey after the carnage he endured. Syrah P5. Briefing Cow 6. Dodo's P7. Jerry P8. Rusty Bolt P9. Ulster rounds out the top 10. Then we have Bit Late Barry, G-Mill, Blitz, Maestro, Matt, Alan, Ampho, Destroyer Drac, Hayes, and Rubber Duck. Well, who'd have thunk it? Not 1 DNF. Fair play, everybody. Thank you for a very good last race of that window. We know a few of you couldn't pass your targets, or a lot of you couldn't pass your targets, so appreciate you all racing, full grid, full-time drivers, sticking with it. We respect y'all. Yeah, very good race. No VSCs, no safety cars.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good racing from start to finish, and we thank y'all for that.
Window
So
at the
keep
moment.
your eyes...
Yeah, I
Oh,
was
sorry.
going to say,
Go on,
sorry,
no,
the
go on.
transfer window.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Yeah, cool.
we're aiming for Wednesday night, but we need to review the situation over the next couple of days, and we will keep you informed. So keep an eye on the official announcements.
Yep, keep an eye out, guys. Get your notifications on for realistic. Yeah, keep your eye out. Look again, as Trev said, looking at Wednesday for the transfer window, but we will see what occurs and when, and see what happens. Everything will be announced. But thank you again for joining us. Thank you for watching. Thank you for participating and racing, giving it your all. We do really appreciate it. We understand that you guys are giving up your weekends to race with us, so it's appreciated. And yeah, so next week, expect to see a lot of drivers in a lot of different seats, and it's going to be all shook up for the last 5 races. We head into the final 5 races of Season 4, and then when we come back for Season 5, it'll be the new game.
Indeed.
Indeedy do. Thank you very much for joining us. We will see you next week for Where Is It, Trev? Sure you must have said last night.
I might have done, but I don't remember. Miami? Is it Miami next week?
Singapore.
Singapore
next week.
Right, okay.
Singapore next week. It's a bit better. It's a bit better. But yeah, Singapore next week. Join us then, and we will see you next time.
I
Thank
know.
you, and bye-bye. Bye-bye.